I'm Coach Reginald Huff. I'm the head boys varsity basketball coach.
All right. Coach, give us a description of how you got into your coaching career.
Well, I was chasing my dream. It's going to be the next Michael Jordan, I guess. I was chasing the NBA, and I was out in Texas playing in a CBA team called Wichita Falls Texans. Went to Atlanta to wait on a call to go overseas. Missed the phone call, and so I stayed out there to work out to wait for my next call, and I broke my hand working out with some other guys, and I went home to rehab. Got a job at the steel plant. So making good money there. I started helping out at the local high school, Gadsden High School, where I played and won a state championship. And I was helping Coach Danny Kimball. Then I got an opportunity to retire in 1 year from the steel plant. So I took that buyout, ended up getting married, and started working at Stripling Elementary School as a computer aide. I also was assistant coach at Gadsden State that year. The job came up at Litchfield. Mr. Russell called me in, offered me the job to be the head coach at Litchfield. I took it, and that began my career.
All right, Coach. When you hear the names Coach Huff in this county, everyone immediately thinks of the Tenacious Press. Tell us your inspiration behind the press and where you personally learned how to run it so effectively.
I was coaching a lot of kids at Litchfield who they were very athletic, very small. They were tough, and they would work as hard as I wanted them to work. Had a relationship with those kids, and the first year I coached, we went 6-13, and I told the kids if they believe in me and they buy into what I asked them to do, we'd turn this thing around. And so that summer we stayed in the gym every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Kids were there, they worked hard. That next year, we found ourselves in the state championship game with the ball and the lead with 22 seconds left. Fortunately, we turned it over on a missed layup, and and the other team went down and hit a jump shot and beat us by 1. But it was a great turnaround, and it began a long line of legacy of guys that would come behind those guys and give me everything they got. And that was the only way that those guys knew how to play. So they taught me that pressure will bust a pipe. And we found ourselves winning ball games that we probably shouldn't have been in because we could play with pressure.
I used to pay money to come watch you guys when you coached against Donnie Pruitt at Glencoe. It was a chess match like no other that I've seen, 2 completely different styles. Can you talk a little bit about those matchups?
Donnie Pruitt he's an excellent coach. He has a phenomenal brain for understanding the game of basketball. His kids played hard as well, and he was really savvy at the way he taught the game. I admire him and his teams, and we had a lot of battles. It was a lot of fun. You had to prepare when you got ready to play Glencoe. You couldn't go in there with some cheesecake offense and a cheesy defense. You had to come in there solid, kids knowing what to do, and that made me a better coach.
Past or present, who's the hardest player you ever had to defend against as a coach?
I think it was Miko Todd down in the state championship game around 2001 maybe. He may have been a kid that, we tried everything. We threw everything at him, and they won a state championship on us. We played some good players. Christian Wofford, his brother, Trenton Wofford, we played Austin Wiley, but I think that Miko Todd may have been one of the hardest players we had to guard. I had some athletes that we couldn't stop.
You had one full season where you could learn under a great coach, whether it be college or NBA, for a full season. Who would that coach be and why?
That coach would probably be Mike Krzyzewski. For the simple reason is you can't go that long being that successful because there are going to be some up years and some down years. Talent level is not going to always be there, but you got to learn how to reach every team, and you can't coach every team the same way and be that successful every year. You have to know something about kids and the relationships to get kids to buy in, no matter where they come from, you know, what their background is. He finds a way every year to get those kids to buy in, and that is remarkable. And so that's why I choose Mike Krzyzewski.
All right. Who's an athlete in another sport you really have a lot of respect for?
I guess I gotta say Tom Brady. For a guy that, you know, at his age, he doesn't care about age. He doesn't care about time, you know, and to him, age is just a number. He prepares himself to go out and compete against some of the better athletes in the world, best athletes in the world at ages 25, you know, up to his age. And I still sort of try to play in the mornings, and I know how tough it is just to play against guys who think they're as good as LeBron James, you know, and sometimes it's tough. To me, they feel like I'm playing with LeBron James, but you know, I know how tough it is to keep your body up in shape and compete at that level, night in and night out.
If you were not a basketball coach and a teacher and training these young men in your world, what other profession do you think you'd be?
My first love that I'm doing right now, and that's pastoring.
When you look back on the amazing career that you've had at Litchfield and here at Gadsden City, what do you think you're going to be most remembered by?
I hope I will be mostly remembered by the relationships of the kids that I taught and how I molded a lot of young men into being professional, successful in life. All of them didn't get there, but I think the majority of them did, and if just one of them got there, it was satisfying to me. But I think I will be remembered for the remarkable task that my coaching staff and I have done of winning right now 11 out of 12 area championships, which is almost unheard of, and people don't realize what we've done, and they won't realize it till we're gone, and it's not coming as easy as it is now.
Thank you, Coach.